Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. We are going to do some Minecraft tonight on TNP Limitless, and I'll preface it with first time I connect this pack to my server, I time out, or well, I don't time out, it's just that loading the pack, like loading into the server the first time, takes so long that I get a connection lost. It's not actually a timeout error, but then it takes forever for the server to register that I'm not on it. It shows me logged in right now and I'm not, and so it takes about 5 minutes because of connectivity on the server. And so basically until the server realizes, hey, he's not actually on, let me connect. So we're trying to get connected. Also, I want to apologize. My webcam is a Connect, and my power went out today, and the Connect is not showing that it is connected to the computer. I've been dealing with this for a little while. Hey, looks like we're actually going to get in now. I've been dealing with this for a little while, and yeah, I'm just going to get a new camera. I'm tired of fighting with it. I don't intend to spend a ton of money on a camera. I'll probably get just a Logitech camera to... Oh, why did he do that? That's the same message that we get normally, which means it's still going to show that I'm connected. And unfortunately, for some reason, when I try to kick my character off using the server console, it still doesn't register that. So we'll get encrypting, it's going to say joining world, and then it won't actually do anything, and now it'll time out. It's going to do this for a few minutes. So I guess we're just gonna enjoy some Monster Cat while we wait. Yeah, here's the joining world. It's gonna spin and spin and spin and spin and spin, and then we'll get it timed out. And there it is. And yeah, we got like 5 minutes of this. Let's go to the config. Your default config. It's the mod connectivity that does this. Sure that mod's in here. Connectivity is in here. Why can't I access the config folder? Sure that config's not somewhere else. No. Configs. Scroll down to. Yeah, connectivity is right there. Why, when I search for it, did it not show up? Alright, yeah, login timeout is then ticks. Disconnect timeout is the one that we want to change, though. And this is go to seconds. .400 is actually shy of 7 minutes. That's what it was set to. I'm out here. Like we're actually another 3 minutes or so. Now, while we're waiting on this, I'm going to take my dog out. I will be right back. Let's see if we can get in. Up. Are we gonna get in? Come on. right, I'm gonna reboot the server and try again after that.
Just hold on to this warm embrace. Looking out side by side, we'll stay. Seasons change, still our love remains. Lock in your love. Lock in your love.
This is gonna take a minute. I apologize.
Lock in your love. Lock in your
We don't have spare Minecraft stream. Get over to the Be Right Back here for chat while we wait. Have something more interesting going. Which I hadn't set this up yet, Nobia, so bear with me. Go. You know what? Let's add chat to this. Got a little bit until it's ready. Still loading. This pack takes quite a while to load up on a server. Alright, it looks like it's finished. Get connected before I change the scene back. Says loading terrain. Hey, look at that. We're in game. All right. So this is not a world that I am starting fresh on by any means. I've been playing on this like in my off time quite a bit. We've got no real goals in store. It's nighttime, so let's sleep. We'll give a quick rundown of the world as soon as the skeleton outside dies off. So you start with a prefab blueprint and for a plain house. I chose the tower. We've got the Sortex fanver and modded texture packs, as well as Fax BD craft for a couple things that aren't covered by Sortex. Anyway, this tower, just kind of a starter place. Nothing really fancy about it. Got a small little farm here. Inside we got Tom's storage mod. And that's about it in there. But I'm in the process of getting things going in my main building that I have built using the Mighty Architect. That's over here. This building, I actually started building it as a demonstration for a buddy that was watching the Discord stream. I don't quite have it functional 100%. I've got work to do to get there, and I'm needing resources really to get going on that. But I gotta get rid of some leaves. Whenever I did this building, I actually popped into creative mode and just had the Mighty Architect print it. Just because I don't feel bad about that. It's all just structural blocks that are easy to get if you want to take the time to farm the resources, and I didn't. But when you do that in creative mode, it doesn't get rid of any blocks that need to be replaced by air, and so you'll have portions of trees in some areas of your building, and you just have to take care of that. The only thing I've got in the top floor is the immersive engineering coke oven, which I got to get some coal to make some coal coke. Mainly because I'm needing the creosote oil in order to make some treated wood. Everything's lit up by Fero flare lanterns. I don't have the upper floors lit up. I'm not even up to using them yet, so yeah. Downstairs is the basement area, which has a lot of work that needs to be done in it. I'm going to eventually fill this hole in once I've got an elevator. I've got a drawer system here where I've got a quarry going, which is probably done and needs to be moved over. But it's been just, getting me the basic resources, and it looks like it's not finished because we only got 60. The amount of area that it's supposed to be covered. Oh, that's why. Feel right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to need to make some more drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the reason why it's not doing that is because that dimensional chest is filled up. And, yeah. Thought I had everything that was going to get picked up by the quarry in the mining dimension already covered by drawers, but apparently I missed a few. Not a big deal. We can get it solved. So we come down here and framed drawers. We're using just the regular size ones. We need some chests. Let's see. 8 sounds good. Okay. And now we need cobbled deep slate and tuff, which we're going to need to just grab some of the tuff out of the dimensional chest. Let's see. One thing I'm thinking it does, and if it does, I don't like that. Oh wow, you're still going. It's a large area that I'm quarrying out, so it makes sense that it's taking a while. I have some limestone and calcite, it looks like. But I think this thing actually voids stuff whenever it's full, so I want to get this taken care of quickly. I think it's got an internal buffer of so much, and then it starts voiding after that. It's the Quarry Plus mod, and this is really the first time I've ever played with that mod. It works well. The markers are a little bit quirky. You just have to learn the quirks, but once you learn them, it makes sense and works well. Oh, a white flower right there. All right, let's get some tough out of the box over here. Also, this little guy, he was just kind of here, so I'm going to tame him up at some point. We only needed 8, but that's fine. All right, so tough in that slot, cobble deep slate in that slot, and we can add here. I just thought about it. I don't have. We need to get a piece of trim. This axe takes forever, but it has a ton of damage on it. I think it's like 18 damage. 17.75. But its attack speed is horrendously slow. Do I have food on me? I do have some. We need trim, and for the sake of consistency, we're just going to make the framed trim. And good. I did get enough of the tough that I know this is going to probably never even be seen, but And I'm kind of thinking I want to actually get into applied energistics kind of early in this pack. There's our trim. That. Got to repeat. Alright, since we got 32 stacks, that's scoria and that's scoria. We got tons of this junk. We're going to need some void upgrades real quick. I'm just going to trash most of this. I'll keep those. Diorite, calcite, andesite, tough, smooth basalt, or tough. You don't need to be in 2 places. We'll put you there. Quite frankly, we got tons and tons of some of these resources. I'm not really worried about scrapping some of them. Cobbled deep slate. Okay, that's a different kind of scoria, so I'm not upset about having both types. Just making sure we don't have any duplicate drawers. And I'm gonna need to get some void upgrades for this guy. Let's see. I'll pick that piece of trim up real quick. Take a look in here. Okay, so we emptied everything out. Good. So yeah, I'm gonna need some void upgrades for these guys. I think pretty much, well, not everything has void, but not everything really needs it right now. Like black diamonds, we're getting very few of. Oh, we do have limestone and calcite already in a drawer. So, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Gonna need to get some void upgrades on the limestone and calcite drawer. But hey, we got resources for days, yo. Alright. Not too big a deal. We can get those void upgrades pretty easily. Probably have to actually mine up some obsidian. I don't have a means of making it just yet. One of the things I'm trying to do, there are a couple resources that I need a decent amount of, and I'm not getting super fast. And so those resources, I'm going to use mystical agriculture and go about them that way. One of those is coal. We're not getting any coal out of the quarry. I guess coal just doesn't exist in the mining dimension. And then obsidian's another one. I'm probably just gonna make some obsidian seeds at some point. But you know what? How much leather do we have? We got 5 leather. I've got a decent amount of crying obsidian, but I'm low on regular obsidian, I think. So I might have no regular obsidian. That's going to create an issue. Yep, I'm out of regular obsidian. And I don't want to use the crying obsidian. It's used for some other things. Let's see. Obsidian seeds are you have to go to here and get that one. They're a tier 3 seed. Okay. Don't think I've got enough inferium to make a tier 3 seed just yet. I might. Coal is definitely the first one I want. Let me see. Do I have any coal at all? If not, I'm going to have to go mine some. I do not. Okay, so let's go mine some coal. This is kind of my generic mine. Yeah. Hey, look, there's some coal right there. There. I have a jump boost ring, so I do jump higher than normal. Let's see. Grab some water. Which I am yet to actually... But we're going to need at least 4 obsidian right off the bat. So we're going to get some water, make some obsidian. Yeah, I haven't made a sink yet, and I don't know why. I'm actually kind of... one mod that I've never really played with before that I kind of want to get into on this pack is Mana and Artifice. I've played with Ars Nouveau, and I like Ars Nouveau. It's a really good mod. Very powerful. Pretty easy to get into. Not terribly difficult. But I've played with it a bunch of times. And so while I love the stuff it can do, I know the stuff it can do. Maybe not everything, but I know quite a bit of what it can do. Mana and Artifice I've never played with before this pack, and I've barely even touched it still right now. We're gonna do an adventure with it on this pack and just learn the mod, see what it's about. Alright, so we're gonna go down into our how much gold did we get? 26? Good. That'll give us 4 to make the seeds that we need, but it'll also give us a bunch of extras so that we can start getting some creosote oil, because for the most part I'm going to be doing these mystical agriculture seeds in a garden cloche, and so I'm going to need some treated wood for that. That is an enderman spawner that I just keep here for when I need ender pearls. I've got a blaze spawner in here. I'm not really going to be too concerned with it at the moment. I've also got a spider spawner down here and a silverfish spawner, which I want nothing to do with, because silverfish are the worst mob in the game. Right now we're just going to where some lava is, I think. Fun part is going to be getting out of here. Oh, hey there, skeletons. Up, the spider spawner. Hit that skeleton so hard that his axe went out of his hand. Okay, don't know what happened there. Man, why do these axes all have minus 60% attack speed? It's terrible. Let's see. We can throw andesite in there. We can throw tough in there. And you know what? Coal can go in there too. We'll eat some unholy caramel. Right. And let's see. I want to get too close to the spider spawner, which is in the wall over there. We're gonna do this. Let's go here. And I just realized it's pitch dark. I don't have any kind of lights on me. And, sorry. Deal with it. But for real, I don't carry lights with me in my mind. Maybe a bad idea, but I'm not going to be down here very long. Good. Let's go. Pocket storage. Redstone. I'll take that. Put that in the pocket storage. We're getting close. I know you guys can't see the mini map, but there's a big lava lake on the mini map, and that's where we're headed. A deep slate rose quartz. Silent gems, yep. Don't really care to mine that soul stone right now. One thing I'll probably do at some point is get some night vision, maybe sooner than later, since it is hard for y'all to see. Let's just go over here, try and avoid all the mobs. There's a zombie that smelled us. You guys don't know this? Zombies can smell players and villagers, which is why they track you from so far away. But this zombie doesn't know what he's getting into. Yeah. Feel the wrath. Okay. Just gonna vein mine some obsidian real quick, which takes a while with a pig iron pickaxe. The pig iron was a quest reward. Pick up that bucket of water. Got 64, which is the max we can vein mine at one time. Zombies, you really don't want this. I mean, I don't know how to stress that enough. You really don't want this. Okay, that's enough. Let's find our way back out. We're here somewhere. Right there? Yep, right there. Okay. I've got some more food that I have never eaten before, I think. Maybe not. This probably won't count. Nope, didn't count toward anything. What is that? Conduit power. I'm not really sure what conduit power actually does. Don't have any intention to fight those guys. We have Boots of the Traveler, which are... Oh, hey there. Goodbye. Boots of the Traveler are what are giving us the step-up ability and slightly faster walk speed. Did I go through all my steak? I did. Monster jerky in this. We got beef jerky, pork jerky, chicken, beef, pork, hams. Does not look like monster jerky is in it. However, that's not really great jerky though. How do you make this beef jerky? Don't know. About this beef jerky. Okay, that's not too bad. Salt and raw beef with a cutting board. I've got the cutting board. I don't have the salt or the raw beef, but we can get it. Now, I wish you could climb ladders faster. You climb ladders real slow in this pack. You can descend them real fast, but climbing them, it's very slow. Alright, so our goals. I've got 8 Inferium seeds. These seeds, I want to be in 8 garden cloches. Figure 8 of them will give us enough Inferium really to do whatever we want with. We'll put it into a compacting drawer. Yeah, that'll be our source of Inferium essence. And then after that, we want to make the tier 2 coal seeds. Let's sleep real quick. And then after the tier 2 coal seeds, we'll make the tier 3 obsidian seeds. I've got some pumpkin pie. I'm not going to eat the nightshade. Okay. So, we want to do right now. Then died out here. I think it was a skip. What we want to do right now is we want to come over here and put some coal in our coke oven. And I may want to make some cow seeds to get more leather. Although, I could use, there's a Hexarray mod has a drying rack that I could use to get some leather as well. So, keep 2 in there. Actually, no, keep 10 in there. We'll use 16 over here. And something I don't think I've done yet is raid this little Blue Skies house. Let's go see if there's anything good in this. It's my neighbor and I haven't stolen from him. What am I thinking? Paper. Come back for that. We don't really need paper anyway. The bread is tempting. Okay. What about in the other building? Baked potato and some more black wool. A little bit worthless there, buddy. The other thing that we could do is if we get a Wilden horn, we could tame that Drigme, turn it into a Drigme shard, and then make a Drigme charm and use it to basically set up a mob zoo of sorts to collect some mob resources, which we could get, you know, cow resources from that, which would give us our leather. We might do that. Got an area in here that would work pretty well for it. It could be in the basement. So that is an option we may use. Thought so. We don't want 2 floors of you. Anyway, let's go make some. First off, I'm gonna need to chop down a tree. Sorry, oak tree. Eat your wood. Is there really? No, it's just taking forever to go away. Okay. Let's go make our drawer upgrades. You know what? I didn't need to chop this down. I've got tons of the base upgrades. I think I've still got tons of them. I made a bunch of them. I made like a stack of them. I don't think I've used 64. Alright. Base. Oh, wow. No, I must have used them all. Okay. Well. Planks, don't I? Be enough. Okay. Just a tip. If you're making drawers for the sake of upgrades, if you make the 2x2 drawers, you use less planks. Because in this you're using 5 planks for 4 drawers. If you make the 1x2s, you're using 7 planks for 2 drawers. And if you make the 1x1, you're using 6 planks for 1 drawer. The tip. There's a stack of those. Making sure that's not crying obsidian. Don't want to use crying obsidian. Alright, there's 22 void upgrades. So we're going to solve our problem. Oh, good, it's raining. I hate the rain. We're going to solve our problem of that chest overflowing. We just picked up a bunch of berries and sticks and Saplings. Did it again. But that's not the one. That's the one. Alright, first off, let's just do this. And we'll put you and you. We're just going to void upgrade everything, even if it doesn't really need it. I can always make more of these. I've got everything now. Yep. One last one in there. Alright, every drawer has a void upgrade, so we won't run into that problem now unless we find more stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's throw those in there. Up. Can't do that apparently. One in there. Okay, so let's go check on our creosote oil. Hey, we got 2 buckets of it. You know what? Let's do that. 2 buckets will be 16, which should be enough to get us a few of our garden cloches. Now, something we don't have yet is really much power, but we can solve that. One of the most broken early game power mods is in this pack when coupled with another mod, and that is advanced generators. Advanced generators coupled with mechanism will give you so much power early on. It's cheap to make. It's a lot of iron, but that's really it. And you just it makes so much power for so little work. In fact, it'll all be powered off of a bonsai pot and a sink. How much iron do we have in there? 3 ingots. Okay. All right, we'll throw that in there. I'm just gonna trash that. I don't need you. Throw those in there. Cleaning up some stuff. All right. So let's take our creosote oil. Take some oak planks. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you can craft using the mechanism tanks, which is very nice. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need is an engineer's workbench. We're going to go ahead and get the stuff we need for that. We're going to need some slabs and need a couple more sticks, and we're going to need a crafting table. So there's our engineer's workbench. We are gonna need the crafting components, blueprint, and for that we're gonna need some aluminum. And it's nighttime, so let's go sleep real quick. But essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to the point where I can make applied energistics, have some power. Ooh, hey there. Let's hope we can kill him and not die, because this guy gives us the drop we need for that Drigme. And of course he's not going to drop it, because why would he? Alright, so we're gonna need, go ahead and, oh hey, we got lots of raw iron. Holy crap. I know that we need one piece of raw iron ore to make it even on the ingots. And we'll take 3 of the aluminum. And we're going to set up some automation to make this go a lot faster. So first off, let's start out with the 1 extra iron, because we got 6 nuggets. That tells us that we need the 3 nuggets. Also, I've been noticing something weird. Whenever I shift click into the smeltery, for some reason it adds a bunch of junk into it as well. While that's cooking up, let's grab pipe. Not that pipe. Well, do I have enough? Might not have enough iron on me right now. We're gonna find out. We had enough for that, and we need item pipe. 2 droppers. I can get another piece of redstone to throw in there. Alright. So, it gives us 5 ingots. What we're going to do is this. I have something that protects me from lava damage. And I'm really glad I do at the moment. Because that was completely unintentional. Alright, so let's see. Empty barrel right there. Beautiful. That counts as a wrench. And so you do not have to actually use the faucets with the smeltery. You can use any pipe. Did not want to put lava in here, but it's not really going to hurt anything. Actually, pump it back in there. Now we can turn that off and turn it back on. Can I get under that enough to... There we go. Okay. So that'll get that going. And we need a piece of cobblestone for part of the floor. And that's basically just filling up that barrel. Although we want to do that. And then there's one more thing that I think I want to do. So I've got dripstone lava generation here. It's not super fast, I know, but it's working.
Wasting time on my own.
And we're gonna run this pipe.
The places you said we go. All this pain builds within. Footsteps fade, what could have been? Finally, I feel more free.
Get
The end of you and me.
cobblestone.
Let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me.
Okay.
My heart belongs to me.
Just so we don't have to worry about the smeltery running out of lava. That'll keep it topped off. And then the last thing we want to do is, where did I put, there they are. Item pipe. And I need to just grab a random barrel like that. Wow, the bauxite's already done. Before that one, let's do iron first. Now bauxite. Because we already have enough bauxite, or aluminum, for what we're needing. We only needed 1 ingot. Okay. So now, crafting components. Blue dye is easy. There we go. Nighttime, I can't tell. No, it's not. So yeah, we're getting iron now. Beautiful. Throw that in there. And let's see. Steel is going to be our next thing. And I plan to make the arc furnace, so I might as well get the stuff to make a blast furnace to make steel the immersive engineering way. Let's go get some netherrack. I have blaze powder already. The pigman just chilling at the I don't want to just do a I didn't want to just do a straight up vein mine. Oh, that's not a sound I like to hear. Apparently I made some pigmen mad. Unless he just... Never mind, they're just falling and getting hurt. Okay. That's fine. I don't care if they're getting hurt. I just don't want them mad at me. Alright, back we go. 63 is enough. Alright. So the blast furnace takes bricks, nether bricks, and blaze powder. We should have actually plenty of bricks, I think. The 3x3x3 structure. Do I have any bricks left over in here? I do not. Let's see. Blast brick. Yeah, nether bricks, regular bricks, and oh, magma blocks. Well, I think I have plenty of those too. I do. So, let's grab the 1 craft makes 3. We're gonna need to do 9 crafts of it. So that's gonna be 36. I know I'm wasting a little bit of coal. I don't care. I'm going to have plenty soon enough. Let's make sure... Oh yeah, we got plenty of bricks in there. We're getting a ton of iron. And what that means is... we can do this. And... this. And... we have more gold. Got one piece of gold, but that's all we need. That. And then the next one, bronze ingots. We could do... so the one that we have can do 150. This one can do 250. Quite a bit more. We'll just make with this one. Okay, and now I'm gonna need to go get redstone to make that. Go ahead and put more iron in there. Okay. Oh, that's scoria. That's not netherrack. Too far. I went way too far. Back to the nether we go. I'm going to need to go to a different biome, I think. This is a quartz desert. But I think on the other side of the quartz desert, we've got hell biome, perhaps? Pretty sure. I see netherrack, so at least there's that. There's a little blazing goblin trader. Oh, that's not netherrack. Oh yeah, Crimson Gardens. Crimson Gardens does not help me because that's all black oh boy. Whoops. Excuse me, magma cream. Excuse me, other magma cream. Yes, I think we can. That's all. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to hunt around for netherrack then. A little unfortunate. Because this is all soul sand and scoria, it seems. That's going to be black stone over there because that's a bastion. Does it need to be specific? Yeah, it's got to be regular nether brick. Well, that's not going to work. Blue netherrack will not do the trick. Hey there, little magma cubes. Still got to find regular netherrack. The thing that protects me from lava also gives me protection from magma blocks. The lava protection itself is not quite it's not quite perfect, but it's good enough. I don't really need those. It's funny how modded Minecraft, you can look at diamonds and go, don't really need them. Sorry, I just had to check something in Discord for a second. That's a different biome. Do we have netherrack in here? Crimson Nylum. Yes, that will count as netherrack. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so that'll give me plenty of netherrack. And time to go home. Catch me up here, piglin. I'm gonna do this. Let's go into video settings, turn brightness, play out. Make it a little bit more bearable whenever I'm in these dark areas. We'll take the diamonds, I guess. All right. That bastion. that hurt. I'm not entirely positive where the portal is. Oh boy, didn't mean to do that. Really? Oh, that's the stupid plant that blows up. Pretty sure it's in this direction. Real quick, let's add those and those and those and that, and that. In fact, let's get more of this. Plus alright, it should be in this direction. Yeah. That's a fall. Let's eat some refried beans. Ouch. I'm pretty sure these traveler's boots also reduce fall damage a little bit, and that still did a lot. Alright, portal's right there. We found our way back, folks. Probably should have made a wave marker. But we're good. Alright. Go back upstairs. And once I get upstairs, I'm going to have to take a quick be right back. My dog's been outside for about an hour, and I completely forgot she was out there, so let me go get her. Alright, I am back. One thing I've noticed about streaming to YouTube over Twitch is that the ingest server is crazy fast. It's much faster than the Twitch ingest server, for sure. Alright, so once we get all of our nether bricks here, we'll make our blast bricks. We can start making some steel. That's a lot of iron. Getting there. One more per frame. Okay. There's our 36 nether bricks, and there's our 27 blast bricks. Let's see. We're gonna need to take some iron with us. Over here. We only made 16 coal coke, so that's all we're gonna take. Iron. Apparently a zombie died right there because I just picked up rotten flesh randomly. Okay, we got lots of coal coke. Go ahead and drain that out of there. Alright, so our blast bricks, we're gonna throw oh, didn't mean to do that. There's our blast furnace. We throw our coal coke in there. Got 2. Oh, it's gonna make slag, that's right. It's been a long time since I've used that blast furnace. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to start working on power. And I think the 16, yeah, that should be enough steel to get power started. Oops. So a few things we're going to need. We are going to need a mechanism crusher. We are going to need a mechanism pressurized reaction chamber. We will need a mechanism electrolytic separator. And we will need a bunch of the advanced generator stuff. Oh, caps lock's on. Let's start with the advanced generator stuff. Oh, I forgot to bring the redstone. I'll just make a stack of those. We're going to need them. And we'll go get the redstone. Did I pick up redstone, actually? No. Let's go get some redstone. And you know, we could go the next tier up by making steel. But we're going to be going to a method of making steel that Did not want you. Want you. We're going to be going to a method of making steel that's better. I'd rather just start with that. But we're going to need, well, I don't know. I guess we could go on up to the steel turbine blades. I don't need you, Enderman. I wish you were a wild and stalker. Or wild and hunter, rather. Let's see. So we're going to need some of these. Make a whole bunch of them. We need one of those. I know that we're going to need at least one of those. We're going to need one of these guys. And we need a gas turbine generator. So there's that. With the gas turbine generator, we are going to need to go ahead and... Oh, that's right. We need bronze first. Okay. So we're going to need this. And we're going to need a gas intake valve. Apparently I've got some steel. I don't know where I got the steel, but apparently I've got 4 more steel. And see, we can't make the gas mix compressor. I need either netherite or reinforced alloy. Make that soon enough though. But we should be able to make the fuel air mixer. And all those do is just make it more efficient. They don't increase the power you generate, but they just decrease the amount of fuel you use while you're generating power. And then the last thing we're going to need is a flux generator. So, yeah. We have everything we need for a basic advanced generator. Now we're going to need a few more things for some other parts. So, at mech... Oh. At mech. And we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a metallurgic infuser. This is the very basic machine of mechanism. And we're going to see, is there a battery? Yeah, there is a battery, but not one that I know that we could make. Those won't work. They're a different power source. This is the one that I know we don't have the stuff to make it. It needs crystallized mineral. This guy, could we just need some kind of coal and a bucket of lava? I could make that happen. Oop. I don't know why I made a bucket. This counts as a bucket of lava. Oh no, don't cook that down. Alright. Let's see. So it just goes off of this. We'll just make the basic one. In reality, it's all we need. So, clay. Got tons of clay. Not her. Oh, really? Why are you not crafting with that? That's weird. Shift in, turn bucket mode off. And I guess we're going to grab this bucket we just made. So I guess it's a good thing we did it. Alright. We're going to make 2 crafts of this. Just because everything in Powa uses it. And we're going to need... oh yeah, that should be good. There we go. We got ourselves a battery. Now you may be wondering, why did I make a battery? Well, you'll see. After I sleep. And actually, before we move that direction, might as well get something that I'm gonna need. Crusher. Need the mechanism crusher, which is gonna need a steel casing. And oh, I am gonna need to use the. Okay, well, we can get some redstone. And okay, I don't know why it did that. All right, osmium. Excuse me? Really, I'm out of osmium? Alright, so first things first, we go in here. The only power generation I have set up is actually set up on the quarry, which, by the way, how far down are you? You've got a long way to go. You should get me a ton of resources by the time you clear that out. Anyway, the only power source I have set up right now is down here. I'm out of food. Have anything in here, do I? Nope, I don't. So, we're just gonna charge this guy up in here. And he's not getting a ton of power, but he doesn't need a ton of power. We're going to use that though to anyway, we're going to use that to this will give us some food right here. We're going to use that to power the metallurgic infuser. Really? I had to do that. We're going to use it to power the metallurgic infuser to make the few things that we need from that. And then we'll use it to power the crusher to build up a small little backlog of biofuel. And then we'll use it just to power until we can, basically to jumpstart the whole system. We're just using that battery to jumpstart the system. Alright, we'll come back to that. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out of our inventory. Alright, we don't want to put this up here. This is going in the basement. And we'll put it over here in this corner. But I need to make sure it's aligned with where the floor is going to be. So, 2 above the granite there. Alright, so I'm going to put you here. And put you there. You there. Oh, no, you're not there. You can come forward a little bit. You're going to go there. And then this will go here. And I know it's really ugly right now. Hang on. That's not right. This thing's broken? No? It's really slow. Alright, so then let's put you there. And you there. And we'll put you there and that there. It's really ugly right now, but it's gonna look better. But it's a functional turbine that can make 150 RF a tick right now. Alright, so let's grab some osmium. Here. And if I were thinking smart, I would have brought redstone with me, because I'm going to need more redstone. But I wasn't, so there's that. Got 2 redstone there. Not going to be near enough. Alright, we're just going to grab a stack of redstone. Another thing we're going to need is some gold ore. We're going to need I think we need 1 piece of crushed gold. Electrolytic separator. There. Oh, that's weird looking. So yeah, infused alloy, 1 piece of gold, 1 piece of iron, 2 pieces of osmium. Which really didn't want to pull that off of there, but I guess I have to. Gold has been pretty rare in the quarry, it seems. The old mining dimension doesn't seem to have too much gold in it, and we're about to get a bark out of my dog. There it is. Alright, so let's see. Let's figure out exactly how much of this osmium we need to make into circuits. So I don't need one for that. I just need a bunch of the infused alloy, which we're going to make a bunch of that anyway. Pressurized reaction chamber. Needs an enrichment chamber, which is 2 circuits. And then another 2 circuits. And that looks like it. We're going to need a hefty amount of steel as well. But I've got steel being made, so we're good there. Alright, so just get half stack of iron. We need 6 circuits. We'll do 8 just to be safe. That battery should be charged up a decent amount. 150k RF should last us a pretty good amount. Alright, so there's our iron. There's the redstone for the osmium. We'll do the osmium first. Then we'll chuck the iron in. Just kind of let it go even after we get what we need. And we'll throw the rest of that back in there so that it starts collecting again. Looks like we're getting there. All right. Now we need, let's see. This guy needs none. Oh, one. It needs one. The crusher needed a few. I think 2 of them. Crusher. Oh no, the crusher didn't need any. Just needs 2 lava buckets. But just the electrolytic separator needs some. And that needs 2, 7. So literally 8 of these, and we've got what we need. So once we get our 8, I'm actually going to pull this battery out and put it back in the heat generator. Alright. So let's throw that back in there. Let it charge up as much as it can. Back to our tower, where we're going to craft up all the stuff we need. Off the ladder if we can. First, let's sleep. And let's go back in here. And so let's see, for our electrolytic core, oh, we didn't throw this in there. Need to do that. How much? We're going to put the gold in front of the osmium. So we should be able to, yeah, crush down gold ingot into. There we go. We're going to get our gold ingot here. Good. And so we can take our hammer. It's going to use a little durability. That's fine. We need 2 osmium. And we need 1 iron. Didn't want to repair the iron or the hammer, but that's fine. Alright, so that gives us this and this. So there's our electrolytic separator. For our crusher, we need 2 buckets of lava. Which we can just grab out of this and it'll fill back up. And we need a little bit of redstone. I need 4. So there is our crusher. And then our pressurized reaction chamber is a little more complicated. I'm gonna need 8 of those. 8 of those. And I think we're going to need some steel. Yeah, we are going to need some steel. But we can go ahead and not make that because we're going to need more steel for that too. As well as 4 more redstone. Alright, so let's go get our steel. It should be done in the blast furnace. Once we get power over here, then we get applied energistics going. Yeah, we got our steel. Then at that point, we're going to move into the building permanently and not have to worry about getting or going back and forth like we do. And probably around that same time, the quarry will be finished. And so we can move the quarry, but I'm also going to move the portal to the mining dimension. And here's something I don't know. Never tested it. The portal to the mining dimension. If you move it, does it move it in the mining dimension? I don't know. We'll find out. All right. So we need probably faster if I just go here. We need one of these. We need one of these, which needs glass and osmium. I've got glass and osmium, so we're good there. Steel casing, enrichment chamber, pressurized reaction chamber. So that's everything we need for that part of it. Now the last little bit that we need, this bonsai pot, a hopper, which we're going to need a chest for. And an axe. We want, let's see, what options do we have for axe? Emerald Paxel has a lot of durability on it. It's very tempting. See. But that's a lot of emerald. Let's just make an emerald axe. 1324 durability is quite a bit. There's a very low chance that's going to run out anytime soon. Alright. And there's one more thing I needed, which I'm pretty sure I had some of. Yep. Right there. A mushroom and mycelium. Forget how I got mycelium in the past. I think I went about it this way. Compost, sand, and slag. How do you get compost? I don't know how to get compost. But we could do mushroom and dirt in the metallurgic infuser. And how many mushrooms? Okay, one mushroom, one piece of dirt. Do we have another mushroom of any kind? Don't think we do. but I know that we can find some. In fact, there are some in the nether that I saw. I think they were right next to the portal, too. Yep, I thought so. We'll do a mushroom, a piece of dirt. That'll give us our mycelium. And there's a reason why I do the mushrooms. Mushrooms have several different possibilities when growing in the bonsai pots. Every single thing that you can grow from them in the bonsai pots can be turned into biofuel in the crusher. So it doesn't matter what grows. It's all useful. It all makes the same amount, and you just don't have to worry about it. If it backstuffs on one, when it empties out, it'll backstuff on the next. Alright, so let's come over here to the metallurgic infuser. Let's make ourselves... Do I have dirt in this? I do. Make ourselves a piece of mycelium, because it is necessary. It will only grow in mycelium on that. Alright, first we're going to have to... do that. Grab our buddy out of here. Put him back in there, but he's got more power, so he's got plenty to jumpstart us on the other. Unfortunately, we have to wait on these. What, 10 seconds per? 10 seconds per. We're looking at 3 minutes. That's a lot of time, actually. Let's watch the quarry work. I like the way that stone generated. It's actually pretty true to life.
See your face across the room from me. Heart is racing and it's getting pretty hard to
See, 10 seconds at 20 RF a tick. That's 400 RF a second, so 4,000. It'll do 2 on one thing of energy. Not as much as I thought it was going to get per. But hey, we're down to 10 left. There's 100 seconds, so just under 2 minutes left. Almost there. 6 more. 1 more minute to go. Oh, and there is one more thing that we forgot to get, but we can get it in just a second. 2 more. Like 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Alright, so we can put one of our mushrooms in here as soon as this finishes. And we put our dirt in there. That's going to give us our mycelium. Beautiful. I'm going to throw that piece of flesh out because we want to take this guy with us now. We're going to go in here and sleep. And let's throw a couple things in here. I don't need that stuff with me. I don't need the steel with me. Cobblestone I can just throw on the ground. Pick it up. Alright, one last thing that we need. And again, I need a bucket of water for it, and I gotta go get a bucket of water. All right. Okay, so with the bucket of water, we can make several things. I'm just checking to see what all we can make with it. But this is the one we want. Oh, but I've got to cook up terracotta. Yep. Three more. Alright, we got our terracotta. We make our sink. And we are ready to go. We're ready to go. Alright, so now we go down here to the basement of our building. And one of the first things we're going to be doing is expanding upon our whole setup. And the easiest way for us to do that is just to first off upgrade the turbine itself to the top tier, which we'll do once we have power up and going. But then the other thing is to oh, my mind just went blank. You'll have to forgive me. My mind's gone blank. In order to do that, we're going to need to have power set up. Alright, so the sink can chill here. The electrolytic separator can chill here. The crusher can chill here. Put that guy there. Put mycelium, the axe, and the hopper in. Make sure input, output's not there. Output is going to be on back. And eject on. You need to have, for items, input on the front, output on side, and nothing else. Okay, so we need to send oxygen in there, I believe. Yes, oxygen. No, hydrogen. Hydrogen and water. Okay. And we'll change up the, oh, well, we don't have to. Apparently this is big enough. Oh, never mind. We'll change up the pipes that we're using to do this later so that we can facade it, because you can't facade the pipes mod pipes. That gets water in there. You need some power. You need some power. You need some power. Alright, so we're going to turn all of that off. Eject is off. And we want output of 2 up. And you're going to be dumping excess. And you input gas, output gas. Okay. So now auto eject on. Should be getting that should be going in there. Why is it not? Top gas. Oh. Okay, auto eject off. Yeah, we will put that there. Output 2 there. Okay. And then fluids, input on the back. Why are you not getting gas? Put bottom. You should be getting it. Why are you not getting it? Put those back. Yeah, fluids are working fine. Gases, why you no work? Items don't need to do anything because there are no items to do anything with. Gases, output 2, eject on. On. Why is it not outputting? Does not make any sense. Okay, well. In that case, we'll do this. Put that there. Put that there. That. Put you here. Okay. And then we'll go and get a gas pipe. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just use that one. And while we're up there, we'll make a gas tank to store the excess hydrogen in. Alright. So, gas pipe. Should have some more left in here. Alright. Gas pipe. And tank. Tank. Need one chemical tank. Or more redstone. There it is. It's sunset, so let's go ahead and sleep. Ooh, there is one more thing that we need, and I might not have enough redstone to do it. Energy pipe. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough redstone to do that one. What about universal cable? We can do that. Universal cables are cheap. As long as you got the steel to make them. And these do 3.2K. It won't hold on forever, but it'll at least hold on for quite a bit of upgrades, and we can upgrade the cables later. So, yeah, they'll work fine. The beauty of this is the fact that, get over here, we're going to put our cables in like this, and then we will take our gases, and output 1 is going to go to the front, where we're going to put this guy, and he gets his hydrogen. And then let's take our gas pipe. That. You're still not outputting that one. Well, what about if I do this? But don't do that. And go gases, output you there. That. What the heck? What the heck is the problem with this? I've never run into this issue before. Is it just the side of this machine that doesn't want to take in? Gas. Input there. It's because it's hydrogen. I'm an idiot. Hydrogen needs to go out the top. And we'll do that there. All right, and we'll just do this. That's not the one I wanted to put there. And I might be able to just export into... That work? No. Okay, I've got to actually tell it to extract. There we go. So now we hear it. It's doing its thing. It just made some ethylene, and all of a sudden everything comes to life because 100 millibuckets of ethylene gives us a bunch of power. So right now, is it really just barely keeping up? Not a big deal. Once we back stuff on ethylene, like right now, it's probably not burning. Oh no, it's generating at 100 meg or 150 FE a tick or RF a tick, whichever one you want to use. We can do that now, and that's not the no. Don't dump. That's the one that needs to dump excess. And this way, whenever this fills up and backstuffs, which it should start doing soon. Yeah, we're already building up ethylene here. Oh, what the heck? Anyway, when this backstuffs on ethylene, this will fill up with hydrogen. And I don't have this set to dump hydrogen, so it will back stuff on hydrogen, and as soon as it does, this will stop running, and this guy's using the most amount of RF. So yeah, we have fully automated power, even if it's just a little bit. Now there is one more thing that we want to do, and what we're going to do is this. I'm going to break you for a second and bring you here. And the reason we're doing that, a drawer with me. We want to eventually put a drawer on here to grab the substrates, and actually we're going to want that sooner than later, so let's go make a drawer. One drawer and one void upgrade. That's just so that it doesn't back stuff on substrates and quit running. Because basically I want it to be a situation where if that generator needs ethylene, that thing's producing ethylene. If it doesn't need ethylene, then it's backstuffed. But if it backstuffs on the substrates, then you'll run into an issue where it stops ethylene production and you run out of power. Yeah, that'll work. I don't care that it has... we'll use a little bit of the crying obsidian. I'm really hoping that we get some amethyst geodes in the quarry. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm hoping that it does, because I need some amethyst. I don't really want to go hunting for it. Alright, so we bring this over here. lap it down on the side of this. I don't care that it's a 2x2 drawer. We tell this, hey, you can output your items over here, and then we void excess. And there we go. We're already 3.5 buckets backstuffed on ethylene. We're getting backstuffed on hydrogen. These generators are absurdly powerful. If we go to gas burning generator or gas turbine generator, we can see 1 bucket of ethylene is 11,260 RF. And it does it based on, your RF per tick is based on the turbines that you have in it. So right now we have one turbine that's generating 150 RF a tick. It works out to like at max production rates, it's only burning like 4 millibuckets of fuel per tick, which we're generating. I think it's 8 seconds to generate 100 millibuckets. So that comes out. Actually, no, it's 5 seconds to generate 100 millibuckets. So that's coming out to 20 millibuckets a second. So we could, at a max burn rate, we could run probably 5 of these generators fully maxed out, making 50 KRF per. So 250 KRF a tick on one setup of this without speed upgrades in it. When you start putting speed upgrades in it, it gets substantially faster. You start generating 256 millibuckets of fuel per tick, which is just absurd. I mean, that's what? You could run 64 of these off of one fully maxed out. It's just silly. Just silly. And even at that, I mean, like, even maxed out at the rate when this crusher's maxed out, we could operate like, I think 4 of the pressurized reaction chambers off of one crusher. Now you need, I think, fully maxed out, you need 2 electrolytic separators for the pressurized reaction chamber. And these things use a lot of power. 160 RF a tick. So it's actually using more, like 10 more than we're generating here. But as soon as we add another turbine, we'll be generating more than it's using. Actually, one more turbine will be generating more than the whole setup is using, and we're still going to be massively backstuffed, because with the one turbine, we're burning 0.05 millibuckets a tick. That's not much. So, yeah. Automated power. Eventually, this will fill up with power because it's not going to be doing its little separation thing constantly. As soon as this fills up, which it's almost there, I think it's 8 buckets total, then we're going to stop with the generating hydrogen. Or, well, we'll still have to fill up the buffer in this. I don't remember what the buffer is in this one. But we'll stop generating hydrogen. We'll stop doing electrolytic separation. So we're getting there. And I think this holds 10 buckets. Oh, so it looks like they both hold 10 buckets. But for every 100 millibuckets that we generate, we're using like 50. Actually, no, for every 200 millibuckets we generate, we're using like 50. So we have a pretty hefty net gain on the hydrogen right now. And actually, no, thinking back, this stuff is... this is making a lot more than... Yeah, this could... One electrolytic separator, I think, actually will support more than one of the pressurized reaction chambers. Our biggest holdup right now is the backstuffing of mushrooms. We're going to have to check on that axe every once in a while because it's losing durability faster than I'd like. But even with this, I mean, this pressurized reaction chamber's not going to be doing anything after this next one. So it's backstuffed now on ethylene. It needs at least 100 millibuckets of free space in its output tank in order to make more ethylene. And so it's backstuffed. And so is the hydrogen. And so now the biofuel is going to backstuff. Once it backstuffs fully in here, then it'll backstuff in here. We got 6 slots of mushroom stuff. And now you can see the hydrogen's going to backstuff here. And so, yeah, it's completely independent with the exception of that axe. And eventually we'll just get an unbreakable axe and put it in there. All right, we're about to back stuff on the hydrogen. This is where we'll start really building up power. Now we're backstuffed on hydrogen, and you can see we've gone, 10 seconds now without using any hydrogen. We've gone quite a bit now, and we're almost fully backstuffed on hydrogen. Or on power. So now we got power that's fully built up here. We look in here, and it's going to start... Let's see. We got something... Oh, I know what it is. These cables have a buffer, and so they're going to fill up first. And now we're filling up power in here. It stores 500,000 RF in its own buffer. Gentlemen, ladies, we got power. And so what we'll do, we'll probably do one fully maxed out setup. So we'll max out these machines with their speed upgrades. We'll max out this turbine. And we'll add in enough turbines to fully utilize all of this stuff. And I'll probably set this up differently once I do that. I'll probably bring all these machines down below this and just have a gas pipe going to each of the turbines. But yeah, that's all she wrote about that. We got power. We're not going to be hurting on power for a while. Yeah, it's only 150 millibucket or 150 RF a tick, but it's got a pretty good sized buffer, and it's very easy to upgrade. Like I said, once we start getting into some, once I get enough steel, I can make once I get some bronze, rather, I can make the next upgrade. And then after that, it's just a matter of steel and then enhanced alloy from Mechanism gives us the last one. So, all right, folks, that is probably a great place for us to call it a night. Although first we're going to run back to the tower. It's nighttime outside. We might come across a wild and hunter. I would very much appreciate coming across a wild and hunter. Even though I can't run right now because I'm hungry. Wild and hunter is the biggest thing that I would like to find out here at nighttime. That's a creeper. Don't so much care about the creepers. Yep, don't care about the creepers. No thanks, creepers. You're not wild and hunters. Alright. Put that in there. And let's grab... Can I make anything sweet in a bowl? It's actually not bad food. Alright, what else can we make to eat? Apple slices. Alright, folks. I think we're going to call it a night here. I'm going to see if we can get one more piece of food here. I kind of want to keep that apple, though. Let's see. What's one more thing that we could eat that would be good? Leafy salad? Yeah, we'll eat the leafy salad. Would never eat it in real life, but I'll eat it in game. Alright. That's where we're going to call it a night. I thank you for joining in. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time. Don't know what we're going to do next. I'm just going to kind of wing it on here until we start getting some dedicated viewership. Could be Final Fantasy, could be Minecraft, could be Link to the Past Randomizer. Don't know. But hope to see you next time. Working on getting a Patreon page set up. I know it's a little early for any of that with YouTube, but I was streaming for a long time on Twitch, and I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. And even once I am monetized, I'm probably going to want to have a Patreon page anyway. So once I've got that set up and going, then I'll get the information posted. We'll have links to it in the descriptions of the streams. But thank you for joining in. You all have a good night.